Hey Frugivore, I'm Freelee. Welcome back to the Frugivore Diet channel. So today's video is going to be a reaction to Daisy Keech. She put up a video 3 days ago about how to get a flat tummy and a big booty. Okay, so I know about at least one of those, right? I know about the flat tummy because I have the flat tummy and I've had this for over a decade consistently, no problem, because I'm fruit-based, because I'm eating my species-specific diet, or as close to as possible my species-specific diet as a frugivore, right? So it's effortless, you know, I don't have to restrict or anything like that. You know the story. And by the way, I looked at your comments from yesterday's video about how long to have the videos, and a lot of you said as long as possible. And that makes me feel like I felt so warm. I was like, wow, you know, you're really cherishing these videos, and I cherish that you're cherishing the videos, and that I'm helping you, and that we're in this together, helping everyone as much as we can. It's really hard sometimes to help those who don't want it and don't get it, but we soldier on together. We stay together going strong, and I love that. So I keep that in mind about the video length. All right, and also you should check out the Frugivore Diet Instagram page. I haven't done a lot on there, but I did put up a post if you want to check it out. And I know I sound like a broken record, but if you want to see more of these videos, give it a thumbs up, share it, comment, do what you can to get the word out there, because YouTube doesn't really suggest my videos. I can see it in my analytics, but we will get there one day. All right, we'll get there one day. And give it a thumbs down too if you don't want to see more, if you don't like it or whatever. You can do that. All right, let's get into it. Let's help Daisy Keech. Okay, Frugivore, here we are on Daisy Keech's YouTube channel. She now has 1.47 million subscribers. Heaps of young women are watching her, obviously. And if you haven't seen the last video I've done on her, go and check that one out. It's on this channel. And she's definitely using the thumbnails to her advantage there. Quarantine bubble butt workout, 10 million views in 8 months. So YouTube is obviously suggesting her videos out there, unlike mine. But anyway, we will get there. So her most recent upload is 3 days ago, what I eat in a day for a flat tummy and a big booty. All right, so you know I know what to eat for a flat tummy, for a flat, healthy tummy, okay? Because it should be about health, right? It shouldn't just be about just getting skinny, kind of flat, and, you know, just under eating to the point where you don't have anything in your intestinal tract, in your gut at all. And then that's the way you get a flat tummy. And a big booty. So you can't eat for a big booty. Okay, you can eat in a way that gains more fat on your body, but you can't just decide, hey, go to my butt. You know, you can do, obviously, exercises to build the muscles, the glute muscles, but like not a lot. So anyway, eating for a big butt is, yeah. Anyway, but look, when it comes to my booty, it's like, it's just supporting my body weight. When I sit down, it's like, it's protecting my sit bones. That's what it's for. But unfortunately, the Jenners have turned it into something just freaky now. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into it. One in a day for a big, yeah, okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here,
wow, she looks a lot different. Well, just from when I last saw her, I think she's only like 20 or something. Like, what?
I'm Daisy, and it is the morning.
I'm like glad that she is not wearing makeup here. I think it's not. She doesn't have a makeup face, but her lips, and it's obvious that she's getting something done to her face, right? And she's only 20, and it makes you look just strange. Like the Frugivore begins to look like just not right.
And I've been seeing lots and lots of comments of you guys asking me what I eat and what I eat.
And I notice when we wear a lot of makeup and then we have it off, like it can really like wash out our skin, make it look really washed out and pale. And a lot of these girls don't get much sun on their face, which we do need the sun. You know, it's healthy to get the vitamin D. So yeah, I can just see that she is not looking like her most healthy self here.
On like certain days of certain muscle groups that I work out. Like,
okay, so I'm going to move on to the food because that's what we're here for.
What I eat. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so I have my sourdough toast.
Okay, so I can definitely see that she's having some skin challenges here. And this isn't meant to put her down or anything like that. This is just looking at her, basically her organism from a physiological standpoint, just looking at her skin as the biggest organ. It's her largest organ. And, you know, what happens is the skin is a reflection of our internal state. You know, some people can still look healthy and have, you know, a bad internal state, things going on that aren't optimal, obviously, and it manifests in other ways, but oftentimes we will see it in the skin. Okay, and all I can say is fruit, more fruit, lots of fruit. Fruit is the answer. I'm telling you, for my own skin, it has improved out of sight being on a fruit-based diet over the years. Just incredible. And I'm not talking it up. I'm being honest here, completely honest, and especially the Frugivore diet. So I recommend Daisy, fruit, seriously, especially for breakfast.
Cooking in the oven. So cute. And yes, I eat sourdough toast. And it's just a sourdough bread from Whole Foods. And then I am cutting up an avocado right here, as you can see.
Okay.
And I've just cut it into little cubes. I'm going to smash it. And I'm going to squeeze a ton of lemon. Like literally as much lemon as I can get out of this lemon.
That's fascinating to me. Okay. That just like triggered a thought within me, which is, look, if we're not getting enough vitamin C in our diet in general as frugivores, because human frugivore cannot produce its own vitamin C. So we have to ingest it with our diet. So if we're not getting enough, then we're really going to be wanting sour, like lemon, for instance, or limes. It's like full of vitamin C. So it's making me feel like she is attracted to having, crazy amounts of lemon because she isn't getting enough vitamin C in general in her diet. It's just something to think about because it is crucial. It's crucial that we get that. And if you notice that people are saying, oh, I really crave sour, I want something sour, it's generally because they're not getting enough vitamin C. So,
okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that. So I also am going to cook my bacon. This is just organic, uncured turkey bacon from Whole Foods. It is the...
Hold it still. Daisy, it is time. It's time to get on a fruit-based diet. At least start with My Naked Lunchbox. Hey, this is a good transition to plant-based. My Naked Lunchbox is also going to help you with the makeup, which is not helping your skin. That is for sure. It's not going to help by covering your pores in this paint, essentially. And we know there's a lot of dietary issues going on with your skin. And these lifestyles are going to help. I'm 41 this year and I have the flat belly. So I can talk from experience and I've had it for over a decade. No restriction at all. Organic, uncured turkey bacon. Okay, so obviously we have an animal in there. Turkey are beautiful animals that just deserve to be left alone, right? It's just weird that a frugivore would be eating slabs of turkey.
Best thing ever. I've been eating this probably for a solid 3 to 4 months straight.
Oh, okay. Well, that's part of the issue that you're going to have. She's been eating it for a solid 3 to 4 months straight. It's not healthy in any possible way, any stretch of the imagination. It's not healthy. Okay, so your liver has to deal with processing this overly high protein animal flesh. It's not meant to go in your body. Your kidneys, your liver, then your skin, and then it's expressed in our skin.
Nothing else? Okay. While my bacon...
So I haven't looked at the ingredients, but I'm sure it's got a lot of sodium in it. I'm sure it has a lot of sodium. I'm not sure about the fat content, but it's just some highly, highly processed, just wrong food for the frugivore.
Okay. I'm going to put just a little bit of this vegan butter on my sourdough toast. It's going to...
Vegan butter. So is this going to focus?
See that?
Okay. No.
This is Miyoko's Creamery. It's vegan butter from Whole Foods.
All right. So vegan butter from Whole Foods. That's great. I'm supportive. It's not vegan because it is, a lot of companies call it vegan because it's a lifestyle about animals, so it can plant-based. That's great, right? That is great. It's better than the other stuff.
And I literally just use maybe I don't even really use a little, but I kind of put on that much. I like a good buttered toast, not too oily.
Okay, so I'm confused that she would put 2 butters on, as in have avocado as well on top of the butter, but she wants to go there. But you can see it's just increasing the amount of fat that she's taking in unnecessarily.
And then
you can hear how dry that was. Hey, that crispy. If you put the bread through a juicer, you're not going to get much juice, are you? So you just have to remember this. And I'm supportive of plant-based and breads and stuff, but you're also very hydrated being, so you need to keep yourself hydrated, and the food that we eat should be hydrating.
Usually I just taste it to see if there's enough lemon. If not, I add more lemon.
Yeah, see that? So she wants it to have that sour edge, really, really strong. She wants that sour edge. some of you might be saying, oh, that's just the way she likes it. That's just her taste. But that can also mean that she's not getting enough vitamin C throughout a day. And we can have a look at that because, even if you're plant-based, you can not get enough vitamin C because vitamin C is a heat-sensitive vitamin. So it can just be destroyed, mostly during the cooking process. So
I think I put the perfect amount this time. And then I got my 3 pieces.
Yeah, okay, right. We knew this was happening.
Turkey bacon. They look really weird. All right, and this.
Wow. So this is the end result. This is breakfast right here. Avocado on the plant-based butter on the crispy toast. So I don't have a huge problem with that one, but the turkey bacon, it just disturbs me to no end to look at that and think that people are putting it in their body. And yes, I have been there many, 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 many years ago where I used to eat in a similar way. And I was clueless. I will admit it. I was clueless. And I was suffering as a result. And I can see that she is having some issues herself.
This is what my beautiful meal looks like.
It's literally like a carcinogenic. This is carcinogenic food for your system. Okay? This is like cancer causing for breakfast. No, we will not be worshipping over that one.
This big giant jug of water.
Okay, good.
I drink this every single morning because I think it's really important to start your day with some water.
Yes, good advice, Daisy.
I've been trying to drink more just because I feel better. It's better for your skin, for every single part of you. So
she's probably been thinking about her skin, because she's just mentioned it and drinking water for her skin. Absolutely, absolutely. It is so important. And that's why I'm talking about eating hydrating foods too. Because it's not just about the water we put in, not just about how much water we drink. It also matters what foods we are having and their hydration content, their water content, because they have to draw water. If you're eating breads and, these like highly processed grain-based foods, which I am supportive of before you come for me because they're plant-based, but I am going to give you the best option here and tell you the truth. But when you eat these foods, it's going to draw a lot of hydration water from your own system in order to process them, to rehydrate them to some degree. So just keep that in mind. And it's not optimal to eat dried fruit either. That's why I suggest that you soak it. You can't always do that, obviously. But when it comes to, the grains, a lot of people are having it basically every meal, and it can be dehydrating.
Water. And this is my energy drink. I don't specifically drink Alani Nu. Sometimes I'll have Celsius. Sometimes I'll have usually just Celsius in this.
You can tell her energy is quite low, right? Her energy is quite low. That's what I'm getting the vibe from her. And this is part of the reason she needs this Alani energy drink. No one needs this, right? But because that she is like attracted to it because she doesn't have enough glucose and fructose coming in. Like, where is the fruit for breakfast? Obviously, there's a high-fat fruit, but it isn't high in glucose and fructose. Well, she needs sweet fruit, not chemical energy.
Whatever's in my cabinet for the most part. So I just really grab any protein drink that I like. This one's Stardust. It's pretty good.
Protein energy drink. So it's got protein as well. So they call it Stardust. Seriously, the marketing is out of control. I'm so disappointed in my fellow frugivores of the world who are just pushing rubbish, chemical laden, over proteined junk food on their fellow human. It's sick and sad.
So my skin has been through some shit, you guys. I break out every once in a while. Not even every once in a while. Maybe like every other week I'll get a breakout. Like some weeks my skin will be really clear. Sometimes it won't be. So.
Okay. So I have not watched this, but now we know she is thinking about her skin. She is conscious of her skin and she's about to explain something about it. So.
I started seeing this new lady and she's putting me on these like vitamins and stuff. And this is Hypoemulsi D3. Vitamin D3 drops.
Okay. So the skin lady has recommended that she takes vitamin D3, and that is essentially the sunshine vitamin. It's known as the sunshine vitamin. And so what does that mean? It means we need to get the sun. We, as human frugivores originating in the tropics, we need to get the sun. Just do what you can to get sunshine on your skin. It is healthy. And she might be avoiding it because she's heard about the sun rapidly aging you and, will give you wrinkles. She might be avoiding because she does look quite pale in the face. And if you wear a lot of makeup, you're also shielding yourself from the beneficial rays from the sun. And yes, the sun is there to give you life, not to kill you. You know, there's so much propaganda about the sun. It's just insane. Okay. Obviously don't get burnt. I'm not saying to go and get burnt, but the sun is essentially your first mother. Without the sun, we would not have life. And, you know, there are definitely toxic risks to taking vitamin D supplements. There really is for your hormones, for cancer risk, just the short-term stuff like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. It's not the way to get your vitamin D3. So get in the sun, get that face in the sun.
Too late. And it tastes really good, so I try not to do, like, put the whole thing on.
Yeah, because it's got some sweetener in it.
Just like a drop.
It's got some sweetener in it, and she's even like, oh, the supplement. She wants to just drink the supplement because it's sweet, right?
Or so. Maybe
she's not getting enough.
It tastes really good. And then I am going to have some of my coconut charcoal. This is good for your gut, so I'm going to do that.
Look, you don't need to take charcoal, and I would say it's not good for your gut to eat charcoal. Just think about it, you know, just from a rational, logical standpoint. Having charcoal, it's not food, okay? So it's not going to be beneficial for your gut. It's beneficial to have fruit. It is beneficial for your gut to have fruit, which are basically covered in prebiotics, probiotics. Millions, hundreds of millions of good bacteria come in when you eat fruit. Literally, you are like repopulating your gut environment with good bacteria when you have a lot of fruit, large fruit meals. It's queen. It is just amazing. You have to try it.
And I've been told a lot of acne comes from your gut sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Because like I said, you know, your skin is your largest organ of elimination. It's your largest organ, but it's the place where you are going to be eliminating a lot of what's not meant to be in there because your diet is poor. Your diet is not correct for your system. All right. So you're having this turkey bacon. So think about that. So Daisy just said from the gut, and what is in the gut processing? What is it? What does the gut do? You know, it's about processing the food that you eat and eliminating, you know, what it does not want, and also your liver and kidneys. So yeah, you see what's going on there?
Frozen spinach. And I put in like probably
So I'm guessing that this is lunch now. So that was a small breakfast, right? As far as carbohydrate goes, it was incredibly small. So she's going for a smoothie, spinach, okay.
And then I do a whole banana.
Oh.
And I'm doing a whole banana because I just worked out. So my muscles and my body need the carbs to replenish myself.
That's great. She said that. That is fantastic. I'm so glad she said that. And you were right. You're right. But the problem here is that Daisy is just having one banana for that replenishment. And then she's going to have the protein powder. And it looks like she's going to maybe have almond butter. And these are things that they don't aid the process. You know, it's better that she has more bananas instead. They just make it harder for your body to do what it wants to do and to, you know, get that sugar from the food, get that glucose and fructose from the food and into the cell as fuel and as replenishment. And this is a whole food. Banana has protein in it, okay? Fruits have sufficient amounts of protein. It's just a myth that they don't.
So usually I do half if I didn't just work out, but since I did, I'm going to do whole. I'm going to do some almond.
That's sad. You want to have another 7 bananas.
This is seriously the best smoothie you guys will ever have. You guys need to try it. It is so good, and it literally tastes like,
wow.
I don't know, like,
oh wow,
chocolate, like milkshake.
Okay, so here is a big part of her problem. This is going to not be good for her skin at all, because I've told you about like the whole sludging up the bloodstream, okay, interfering with the transfer of the sugar out of the bloodstream and into the cell. There's going to be an issue there.
Or something. I don't know. It's just good.
It's a lot.
You should just try it. Is the Girl Scout cookie Samoa with?
Oh gosh, Girl Scout cookie. Like, are they serious? It just makes me sick. These companies are just so blatantly marketing to women like just their crap, like they're just industry waste product that's cruel and just exploits baby cows. It's just like, and mama cow, it's horrible stuff. Like, please don't support them. Girl Scout cookie, just going to be full of chemicals. Like, seriously.
Abolic protein powder by GNC. It is seriously so good. It tastes exactly like the cookie.
Yeah, because they just have some artificial sweetener in there, right? It's You're just having chemicals. You're an experiment. You're an experiment. So that was a lot of protein powder, right? That was a lot. Her kidneys are overloaded. Her liver and kidneys are overloaded, and it's coming out in her skin.
Kind of looks like a mint chocolate shake. That's from...
This is definitely a large part of her skin issue here. And whey protein, seriously, like this is not going to be good for your Frugivore skin. Not meant to go in your body. It is going to cause you digestive issues for sure. Get it out, Daisy, get it out.
The spinach.
No.
It's seriously so good. You guys need to try this if you haven't yet.
Okay, so that was her lunch?
Yeah.
Well, all right, so that was her lunch. Okay, she's seriously under eating here. Her breakfast, oh, how much was that? I don't know, maybe 400, around the 400 mark, or 500 at the max. And then the lunch was probably like the smoothie, maybe around 500 max, I would say too. And this is tiny serve.
We got some chicken, rice.
Okay, so she's got some dead bird there in some sauce that just looks, no, it's a no, obviously, because you're Frugivore, you don't eat the flesh of other animals that want to run around and do their thing. It's just not healthy for yourself. It's obviously not healthy for them. Rice, I'm glad to see there's some rice there. Excuse me, the portion is obviously too small. And some green beans, good. She got some beans and some nuts on top, I think.
Green beans. And little, like a nut glaze on top.
She's definitely going to be going for sweet after this. Whether she shows it or not, I'm not sure, but she's going to be going for sweet.
And this meal was made by my wonderful mother. She's seriously the best cook in the world.
The best.
Literally every single thing that
Yeah, so you can see her skin is definitely suffering. It is trying to communicate to her that she needs to change her diet. She needs to try the Frugivore diet for a 30-day cleanse. You know, just use it as a cleanse. It's not a cleanse, it's a lifestyle for life. But I want to get these individuals on the lifestyle any way I can, because I know they're going to get great results and be like, wow, this is amazing. You know, and it will change their lives like it has done with many, many people. So just even try it for 30 days. Even you watching this, if you haven't tried the Frugivore diet, just try it for 30 days. Just go, hey, I'm going to do 30 days. I'm going to see what it's like. I can always go back to what I was eating before, eating again. You know, I can always eat it again. You know, it's worth it. Just give it a go.
makes like gourmet. Anyways, I'm going to eat my dinner. Okay.
I mean, and it's good of her to, you know, show her skin. I'm impressed that she is willing to put her skin on, you know, like she's known as this, you know, beauty vlogger and beauty YouTuber and everything. So she's being very real. And I wish more of them were very real like she is and showing her skin in its raw state. But most of them are wearing makeup and, you know, you can't see the result of their poor dietary choices. You can see that she didn't have much fruit at all. Hey, she had a banana, that tiny bit of avocado. Yeah, not enough. Nowhere near enough. Obviously.
Guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. That is just what I eat in a day. It doesn't mean that's what you should eat in a day. It's just what I found works for me and my body.
But it's not working for you and your body, and it's obviously not working for animals' bodies either. So that's just paying lip service. You know, that's not actually true at all. It's clearly not working for her body, not working for anybody else's body. And if you show it on your YouTube channel, then you are going to be influencing your audience to jump on board. You can say, don't eat like me, but of course they will. So it's just lip service.
And my metabolism. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching.
So she didn't show anything sweet, which she had something sweet for sure. But anyway, she didn't show it. That's fine. But I know how it goes. We know how it goes, right? So yeah, if you want a flat belly, then look, just eat your species-specific diet. Eat a fruit-based diet. In time, your body will go to its natural point, you know, natural, like, biologically designed, like, size. It will get there. It may take some time because you've damaged your system over the years, but you will get there if you keep going. All right. So let Daisy know that I made this video for her and that we have a solution for her skin pollution, basically. So, all right. Don't forget to go fruit yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.